All right, so it's been a mixed ability, but I am going to take it a little bit slower today to make sure that your positions and you're safe and everything is good to go. So we're going to bring our feet all the way together. So where you're standing, get your heels touching and your toes touching. And what we're going to do is we're going to go bottom to top and get you set up in a really good posture. So turn your toes outwards, a bit like Charlie Chaplin. And then wherever your toes land, turn your heels out into that alignment as well. So you've got nice straight feet. So we're going to look down at our feet. And you should see the inner borders of your feet running parallel with each other. That's what we're looking for. You're going to lift your inner arches of your feet up slightly. So keep the balls of your big toe down, but it's creating a bit more of an arch under the sole of your foot than you normally would do. We're going to squeeze our thigh muscles, so really tense these muscles at the front here, and then relax them off really quickly. And again, squeeze, 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 tense, tense, tense these thigh muscles, and then relax them off really quickly. And what you should feel is a nice little knee relax. Slide your hands up onto your hips for me, please. I'm going to go side on so that you can see. We're basically going to find your neutral position. So again, if you did the 15-minute video, you'd have seen this recently. So we're going to tip the pelvis forward, arching the lower back, and then tip the pelvis backwards, tucking that tailbone under. And we're going to gently rock the weight forward and backwards through that very lower part of your pelvis. So forwards tilt, backwards tilt. And what you're going to do is you're going to keep on doing that for a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds. Relax the shoulders down and find halfway between front and backwards tilt. Now that's your neutral. So whenever we go into a different position in today's class, you're always aiming to find this kind of natural arch of your lower back. Bring your fingertips onto your hip bones if they aren't already there. Slide your fingers in an inch and down about an inch. And that's where we're going to feel your core. So if everyone in the room, give yourself a little cough about now. You should feel the muscles under your fingers tense up quite a lot. That's your core working to protect your tummy. So what we want to do now is we want to try to get that muscle tense, that nice little tension across the front, without obviously having to need to cough the whole time. So relax the tummy off, completely soften it. Now gently bring in that contraction. Really, really give it some welly across the front here. Big abdominal contraction, and then relax. Now do that same contraction about 50%. So 50% of that contraction, hold it there. So that's the core. If you go too far and really tense it, you're using your kind of six-pack abs. That's not what we're looking for today. We're looking for the core, that low load exercise. Whilst we've got that low little contraction down here, I also want to think about your pelvic floor. So for the women in the room, it's imagining you need a wee. So you're drawing your pelvic floor muscles up towards your belly button. For the gentlemen in the room, it's basically trying to pull your crown jewels up towards your belly button. So we're putting all the pelvic floor muscles up and we're drawing across the front and in. So we should now have a nice strong tummy at the front. Relax your arms down by your sides. We still want to keep that connection here though. Breathe in and shrug your shoulders up to your ears and breathe out and relax them down. Breathe in, shrug, breathe out, relax. And again, breathe in, shrug, breathe out quick, relax fast. Breathe in slowly. Nice and fast. One more of those. Slow breath in. Nice and quick. Shoulder rolls. Roll them forward, up and back. Fantastic. Same thing with the breath. Let's try and do a bit of a breath on here. Breathe in to shrug up. Breathe out to circle back. Breathe in to shrug up. Breathe out to circle back. We'll do one more of those. Big circle. Now the whole arm all the way up to the ceiling. Turn the palm at the top. Circle behind you and down. Again, breathe in as you reach up. Breathe out as you come down. Breathe in as you come up. Breathe out as you come down. Last one of those. Big breath in. Breathe out and relax. And then just look over your left shoulder. And then look over the right shoulder. One more back to the left-hand side. Breathe in. Pull your right shoulder back. Extra stretch to the front of the neck. Turn the head to the other side. Pull the opposite shoulder back as you breathe in. Breathe out to turn. Two more. So breathe in, extra shoulder pull. Breathe out to turn. Breathe in, extra shoulder pull. Breathe out to relax. Okay, fantastic. We're going to go into a knee bend and stand up. Simple, right? We're going to just simply float the hands up as the bum goes back and down again. We're going to breathe out to lower and breathe in to stand up. Breathe out to lower, breathe in to stand up. Now we're going to get all the way through your heels now. So guys, lift your toes off the floor. Toes up, toes up. Do not put your toes down. Little challenge of the balance to begin with. So we're going all the way up and all the way down, all the way on your heels. Breathing out on the way down, breathing in on the way up. 2 more. Breathing out on the way down, breathing in. Now stay at the bottom of the next one. Put your toes on the floor. We're going to pulse. So literally our bum is coming up and down. Now thinking about that core contraction, draw your belly button into your spine. Okay, think about that pelvic floor. 3, 2, 1, and squeeze your bum to stand up. Really give those bum cheeks a bit of welly. All right, and again, normal squats, up and down. Breathe in, breathe out to come down, breathe into the top. Breathing out, breathing in. Stay down on the next one. Peel both heels off the floor, a little balance for you. Now, if you can't go all the way up, put your heels down and stand up, but most of you, keep the heels lifted, stand up, lower the heels and hands down at the same time. So it's a knee bend, heel lift, stand up with the heels still lifted, gently come down. I'm going to keep on going with that. So again, if it's too much to keep the heels lifted, give them a little lift, drop them down again, and then stand up as normal. That's absolutely fine. Again, if your knees are creaking, if your knees are sore, I know you've got some knees in the room, then just half knee bend, okay? Nothing too dramatic. Okay, let's reverse it. Heels up first. Stay up there, stay up there, stay up there. Good. No wobbles, fab. Now bend the knees, keeping the heels lifted. Drop the heels to the floor, and then squeeze the bum to stand up. Okay, heels and hands. Just the knees, lower the heels, stand up, keep on going. So we're just getting everything warm. We're moving all the joints of the body. Challenging the balance a little bit. Nothing too drastic. Last one. Knees down, heels down, stand up. Okay, we can do a roll down now. So warm up the spine. So it looks like this. Together, if you know what I'm talking about. Drop the chin to the chest. Roll the shoulders forward. Now you're going to stay as curved as you can for as long as you can, all the way to the floor. Breathe in at the bottom. And as you breathe out, you're going to start to roll up, still keeping curve. No pole dancers, please. Shoulders back, second to last. Head up last. Breath in at the top. Let's go again. Breathe out, chin, shoulders. Roll all the way to the bottom. Breathe in at the bottom. Breathe out, roll up, peel yourself up, shoulders, then head. Let's do one more. Breathing in at the top, breathing out. On the way down. Breathe at the bottom, lift your tailbone to the ceiling, forwards tilt, then backwards tilt. Squeeze your butt cheeks together as you come up. Left shoulder roll, left side lean. Stroke down the outside of that leg, swing to the middle. Roll up in that straight line again. Squeeze your bum. Don't go across the other side. Don't go across the other side. Right shoulder roll. Right side lean. Stroke down the outside of the leg. Swing to the middle. Squeeze your bum. Roll up. Shoulders second to last. Head up last. 2 more. Left shoulder roll. Left side lean. So really working through every angle of your spine. Squeeze your bum. Do not forget to squeeze your bum on the way up. That will protect that lower back. Other shoulder roll. Stroke down the outside, swing to the middle, and roll up in that straight line. Now bring your hands back on hips for me. We're going to just bring one knee forward and just bounce and stretch the other leg. Just nice, easy bounce. Okay, so you guys have got to go up and down. Too many of you are swinging left to right. Let's go straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Fantastic. Okay, straight up, straight down. Now you're bouncing. Now we're going to stop the bounce. You're going to hold that weight, engage the core. So you see my legs are moving, but my body's not anymore. Let's focus on really working those legs a little bit harder. Hands on hips, shoulders relaxed. Long back of the neck. Back to the bounce again, back to the bounce. Get the arms up.
Tina, I've got no sound. I don't know if it's just me.
Okay, thank you. Let me know, anybody else, if you can't hear me. Keep those arms going. Arms all the way to the ceiling. Fantastic, guys, well done. Keep on going. Big stretches, big stretches. 3, 2, 1. Hands back on the hips. Turn your toes out. Turn the heels out. Get a little quarter turn on those toes. I'm just going to soften the knees. So we're not doing a squat, not a squat. We're just taking the knees off of a full lock. We're going to put all the weight across onto that left leg. Straighten out the right leg. So you've got a little bend on the leg we're standing on. Get really tall. I want you to be really snobby through this chest. Point the toe, and we're going to toe tap. Now without moving your torso. So we're really straight. Pubic bone, belly button, breastbone and nose, all in a beautiful straight line, yeah? Soft knees, so we've got a bent knee we're standing on. Hold it there. Take that straight leg behind you a couple of inches, maybe just off the back of the mat. Don't turn the torso, tap again. So we're just tapping behind us now. Slightly different glute contraction, okay? So you're working a little bit in to the hips, but really warming up those glutes. Massive part of Pilates, and most of you know I'm obsessed with arms anyway. Point the toe, bend both the knees, scooch that weight across. Now double check, you've got a bent knee standing on, it's beautiful straight leg, shoulders relaxed, centre set, toe tap. Again, lovely. Quick think about the arch of your foot that you're standing on. Make sure you haven't kind of dropped into a really lazy arch. You've got a nice high arch through that foot. Hold it there, leg behind. Continue to tap. So again, slight difference. We should feel a little bit of tiring going on through the hips right now. Set that centre. If you feel yourself leaning, guys, let's pull ourselves upright. Couple more. Toe down. Keep soft. Quick check. Make sure the feet look equal. Okay, you haven't kind of gone wonky as you come back. Lift the inner arches up. Hands in front, shoulders back. We're going to just take our elbows up to like a 90 degree. Open up the hands to what we call a dumb waiter and gently bring them back again. So we're going to breathe out to open and breathe in to come back. And we're going to lower halfway down as we open the hands and then just straighten halfway as we come up. So we're not fully locking the knees at the top. So kind of the mid-range of the legs. Breathe out to open the hands, breathe in to come back. Now what's going to be really easy is as you drop down, your lower back's going to want to really arch. You can look like a duck, basically. No ducks allowed here, okay? So really tuck the rib cage almost in. So as you drop down, the lower back stays beautifully straight. Stay at the bottom. Stretch the arms out. Turn the palms to the floor. Now we're going to do some circles. Really nice, easy circles. Now turn the knees out more. So imagine your knees are a book. Open that book. Squeeze the bum cheeks. Now press your little toes into the floor. At any point, stand up if you need to. Reverse the circle. Let's make sure those shoulders are relaxed. Imagine your shoulder blades and your earlobes have had a huge row. Keep them as far apart as you can. Hold it there. If you need to, stand up. If you don't, reach your upper body. Keep the arms parallel. Let's go. Stretch across. Keep the knees bent. If you can, go a little lower in the knees. But obviously, you can stand up in between. It's not a problem. Last one to each side. Gently stand up. Relax everything. Give your legs a little shake. Well done. Fantastic. Okay. Nearly there. Nearly there. I'm going to go side on to the next one. An upper body roll. Interlace the fingers in front of you. Turn your palms to the floor. Roll the shoulders forward and stretch your hands up. In a minute, look at the floor though now, guys. Look at that floor. Breathe in. Reach the hands forward. Look at your hands and now continue looking up at the ceiling. Breathe in at the top. Circle the arms down. Let's go again. Again, if you have got sore shoulders today, just go up to shoulder height and circle from there. The rest of you, look up to the ceiling and breathe in. Breathe out to circle. Interlace the fingers, breathe in, look down. Breathe out, hands to the ceiling, good. Breathe in all the way up. Breathe out, relax. We're doing one more. You get all the cricks and cracks of your shoulders out. Breathe in, look at the floor. Breathe out, stretch forward. Breathe in, look at the ceiling. Breathe out, rest down. Okay, let's get into some exercises. Go to the edge of the mat. So you've got all that stretch out in front of you. Double check the feet are hip distance apart. Move your laptop or screen if I can't quite see you, just so I can keep half an eye on what's going on. We're going to roll down to 4-point kneel. So drop the chin to the chest. Roll the shoulders forward and sink yourself down one vertebrae at a time. We're going to bend the knees until your hands get to the floor, or however you feel it comfortable, and walk yourself forwards to a 4-point kneel. Relax the toes, do a quick warm up, okay? So double check. So start position. So we're in a new position, so we're going to quickly run through our posture again. You want your knees and feet hip distance apart. So if you look between your knees, you shouldn't be able to see your feet because everything's in a beautiful straight line. We're going to lift our rib cage up away from the floor. So imagine you've got a bit of a flame under your rib cage. You're lifting your chest up away from that floor. Now, pelvic tilts, just like in standing, tip the pelvis forward, tuck the pelvis under. So forwards tilt, backwards tilt. It's not a cat stretch. So those of you who know yoga, it's only my lower back that's moving right now. My chest is kept high. Now find your midpoint between your forwards tilt and your backwards tilt and hold it there. Now imagine your belly is a hammock. Really ugly belly hang, yeah. Let's gently draw that belly button up towards the ceiling, and you should feel a lovely tightening across your abdomen. Shoulders, drop them away from your ears and lift the back of that neck up to the ceiling, but you're looking in between your middle fingers on the floor. Tuck your toes under now. So it's a really beautiful, strong position, and really big chest. Press your hands into the floor, toes tucked under. Lift your knees 2 inches off the floor. Float them there, and then gently lower the knees back down again. We're going to float the knees up, hold it for a split second, gently come down. Keep on going. You're going to breathe out to lift. Breathe in to hold. Breathe out to lower. So we're going to kind of really slow down the pace. Just working a bit on endurance. This is leg pull in prone, level 1. So a few more, okay? Working the chest, working the tummy. Do not lose that belly button, lift up to the ceiling. Toes tucked under. If you want to take it further, let's lift the knees and hold them there. Now do a little heel to bum, down. Other leg, heel to bum and down. So we're doing this kind of quite a slow march through these ankles, leaving all the weight on one knee. Now if your knees are too much, just do, with the knees on the floor, those heel clicks. If you don't want to put too much weight through the wrists, you can do this on your forearm as well. So lots of different options for you guys out there with sore wrists, okay, sore knees. Keep on going, keep on breathing. Lift that belly button up towards the ceiling. Just those bum flicks. Heads are getting lazy. Let's lift the back of the neck right up to the ceiling. Fantastic, good corrections. And rest those knees down. Quick child pose stretch. So sit on your heels, knees a bit wider if you feel comfortable, and just stretch yourself forward. Try to press your armpits down into the floor, and that should give you a bigger stretch underneath the arms into those lats. Let everything relax. Belly button, relax. Back, relax. Neck, relax. Shoulders, relax. And then gently engage the center, so engage that belly button, come back up to 4-point kneel. We're going to go to leg pulling prone, level 2. So we start on a perfect 4-point kneel. We're going to take our hands forward, 1.5 hand positions. So we've got a bigger angle at our shoulder now, but our bum is still over our knees. Now again, this is only for those of you who want to move forward. You stay at level 1 otherwise. 4 movements now. It's a mini knee lift. Then we shoot the weight forward. So we go into this full plank position. Then we bring the weight all the way back. Very last minute, we drop the knees down by themselves. So 4 movements. Let's go. Knee lift, shoot forward, roll back, knees down. And again, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Keep on going. To make this kind of a nice smooth movement, forward and backwards. They look great. They look really good. Who is that? Lucy Mystery. That looks fab. Keep on going, guys. Keep on going. Now we're going to speed it up a little bit. So we're going to breathe out on the lift. Breathe in on the lower. Breathe out on the lift. Breathe in on the lower. Keep on going. A couple more. Anyone in the room, if the breath is too much, just stop. I'd rather the movement be very good and you breathe as normally as you feel comfortable to do so, okay? Shoot forward. Next time, squeeze your bum cheeks. Let's really get your glutes working. When you push that weight forward, it should be your bum cheeks doing that powerful movement. So let's do that gently forward and backwards. Good. Fantastic. Now, stay out there. Level 3, stay out there. Point one toe and reach it behind you. Really, really, really reach it behind you. Flex the ankle and put the toe down again. Point the toe. Reach. Flex the ankle down. Let's go again. Point the toe. Reach. Flex the ankle down. One more. Point. Reach. Flex. And down, all the way back, sink to the knees, quick rest off. Again, little child pose stretch. Okay, guys, remember, lots of levels. You just stop at the level that's right for you. If you're still at level 1, let's put those long leg extensions in again. Everyone back up again, we're going to do 10. Whatever level you're doing, 10 last ones, okay? So if you're still at 4.0, just do this. You can do it on your forearms, just do this. The rest of you, 4.0, hands in front. Lift the knees, belly button to the ceiling, shoot the weight forward and point and down. Point and down. So you're going to breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. And again, just your flow. If the breath is too much, please don't push it. We're literally just working on a strong upper body. So your chest is high. Get that belly button lifted, shoulders away from the ears. This should be your last one, number 10. Rock the weight back, lower the knees down, quick rest off. Okay, sit back on your heels if it's comfortable, or on a block or cross-legged, however you want to. 2 shoulder rolls. Tuck the elbow into your side, palm to the ceiling. Hold on to your fingertips. And just stretch that hand backwards, little wrist stretch. Straighten that same arm out. Relax the shoulders, a couple of seconds. Tuck the elbow back in, palm to the floor this time. Hold on to the hand itself and stretch forward. And again, reach that hand forward. Fantastic. Quick one on the side, elbow in, palm up. Hold the fingers, stretch it down. Straighten up the same elbow. Tuck the elbow back in again, palm to the floor. Hold the hand, press and flex that wrist forward. So just we've asked quite a lot of the wrists here, so we're going to give them a little bit of stretch off, a little rest off. Straighten that same elbow. Okay, fab. Shake them off. Sweep the legs around. We can go back onto our backs now, guys, okay? So again, change position. So if you've got a pillow or a cushion, this might be where you want to put it underneath your head. Okay. So again, a change of position means just a quick setup again. So bring your hands onto your hips for me, please, guys. Relax the elbows into the floor. And we're going to do our tilts again. So just rolling the pelvis backwards, pressing the lower back into the floor, and then tipping the pelvis forward, almost arching the lower back off the floor. So we're going to gently roll forward and backwards. So it is a real gentle movement. Nothing's jerky here, okay? Just a nice gentle roll. Find halfway between a forward roll and a backward roll, or where your kind of neutral position is. And then sliding the fingers in an inch and down an inch again. Relax the belly. When you poke down on a really relaxed belly, it should be absolutely like pudding, like proper jelly belly, okay? We're going to get work into that correct abdominal connection. So again, 100%, guys, 100% tense your abs. Tense your abs. It should be rock hard under your fingers now, and then relax. Back to pudding again, yeah? Back to jelly. Now, 50%. So hold that. So with that 50%, you should be able to breathe, you know, quite normally, quite relaxed, but still maintain that lovely kind of strong connection. That's what we're looking for here. That's really what we're going to be aiming to achieve the whole time. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart, okay? So again, let's go feet together, just like we did at the beginning of the class. Turn your toes out, turn the heels out, and let the knees just fall into that natural line again. Let's have our arms rested long by our sides and open up through the collarbone, so really lovely and wide. We're going to do an exercise called hip twist now, really simple, but all the levels, okay? We're going to let one knee gently roll out to the side, but you're going to look at the stabilizing knee. So no wobble is allowed on that side. Gently bring the knee back in again. Back right into that center line again. Now let the other knee gently roll out, looking at the static knee. Gently bring that knee in again. We're going to switch sides for our hip twist level 1. And your aim is to keep that static leg static. Now, if you need a bit of support, press that heel into the floor. You'll feel your bum cheek engage a little bit. That's good. So pressing the heel down, engaging through the glutes. Double check your abdominal area is engaged, yeah? Wide collarbones, relaxed shoulders. Simple. Breathe out to let the knee roll out. Breathe in to let the knee roll in. And that's our hip twist level 1. We're going to skip to level 3. Double check that lower back position. No arched backs. Float one leg up to what we're going to call a single leg tabletop. So we want our knee directly over our hip and our shin absolutely parallel with the floor. So you're really at this 90-degree line here. Now, knee and foot, roll it out. The kind of same thing as hip twist level 1, and then you bring it in again. Put that foot down. Switch legs over, and again, knee and foot roll out. We're always looking at the static knee, in and out. Okay, let's go back to the original side and do 6 on this side. Breathe in to set your center. Breathe out, let the knee roll out. Breathe in, let the knee roll. Breathing out, let the knee roll out. Breathing in, let the knee roll in. Keep on going, and you're still looking, please, only at the knee that's not moving. You're looking at the static knee. If that leg is wobbling around, your abdominals are not working. This is great, actually, just to get in your abs kicking, okay? Although it's a leg movement, this is an ab workout, guys, okay? Last one, switch legs over very gently, leg up. Double check that lower back is not arched. Set the center, so our little 50% abdominal connection. If you can, breathe out to let the knee roll out. Breathe in to let the knee roll in. And again, keep on going. Breathing out and breathing in. 3 more. Press the other heel down into the floor if you need that support. If you want your bum working harder, press that heel into the floor. There we go. Last one. Hug your knees into your chest. Okay. So we've got hip twist, level 1 and level 3. We're now going to go up to level 4. Now again, some of you this might not be comfortable, but let's think about our abdominal area. So rib cage, where your bra strap is, or where you'd wear a heart rate monitor, I want you to melt that area down into the mat. And what you should feel by pressing this area down, you should feel a big abdominal connection. That's what we want. So I want one leg to come up. I want that rib cage pressed into the floor, and then I want your second leg to come up without your torso moving. Let's try that again. Legs down, one at a time. Relax off, shake it off. Okay, you've got to learn this. First session, let's get it right. Okay, one leg comes up, that 50% connection. Now think about your back, okay? Press your rib cage down into the mat. Now when your second leg lifts up, does your whole body move and jerk around? If it does, just put that one leg down on the floor and stick at hip twist level 3. Those of you who are comfortable in what we call double leg tabletop, same movement, leg rolls out to the side. We're still looking at the static knee and gently bring it in again. Okay, alternate legs. So we're alternating legs, breathing out to let the knee roll away, breathing in to let the knee roll in. But again, we're just setting our center. We're looking at the knee that's not moving each time. So we're always paying attention to our static knee. If you're at level 1, keep looking at your static knee. If you're doing hip twist level 3, keep looking at your static knee, because that's going to be the guidance. I'm not there in the room with you. It will tell you whether you're doing this properly or not. If you're flapping around all over the place, you've lost the abdominal control, which means you're putting pressure on your lower back. So really to be kind to yourselves, all right? First session, we're easing you into some harder exercises. After that last one, again, just hug your knees into your chest. Little rolling out, nothing dramatic. Little circle with the knee. Hips should be relaxed. Tummy maybe just starting to feel the work. That's absolutely fine. Okay, legs down one at a time. If you've got a pillow under your head, take it away now. I need your head flat to the floor. We're going to shoulder bridge. Most of you have done them in here, so I'm not going to spend too long on it, but arms rested by your sides. Start off with a warm-up. Tip the pelvis backwards, tip the pelvis forward. So a little roll, forward and back. Just loosening up the lower back, making sure it feels okay. Now in the next roll backwards, where your lower back is pressed into the floor, stay there. Squeeze your bum cheek muscles together. You should feel like your hips lift a little bit. Good. So keep the backwards tilt. Keep your bum cheeks squeezed. Now very gently peel up off the floor, one vertebra at a time, but stop when the ribs start to kind of come up by themselves. We want that kind of bra strap pressing down the whole time. You never lose that abdominal connection there. Big bum cheek squeeze, guys. And then gently roll down again. Again, one vertebrae at a time. So you're still in the backwards tilt. Relax your bum cheeks only at the very end, and then roll to neutral. So we're really kind of working the pelvis quite a lot here. So let's go again, faster this time. Backwards tilt, bum cheek squeeze, peel up the vertebrae one at a time. Hold it at the top, split second. Gently roll yourself back down again. On the next one, pelvic floor, breathe in. Breathe out, pelvic floor, lift. Breathe out, all the way to the top. Breathe in, hold at the top. Breathe out on the way down. There's your shoulder bridge level 1. Stick to the up and the down. The rest of you, level 3. So roll up, same way. Breathe out, backwards tilt, bum cheek squeeze, peel up, stop at the top. If you're level 1, stay going up and down. If you're level 3, stretch one leg out. Keep your thighs in line. Not the can, and then put it down again. Straighten out the other leg. Keep the thighs in line. Put them down again, and then roll back down to the floor. One again. Up we go. Okay, this time look down the body, look at your hips. If you need to, place your hands on your hips. This time when you stretch that leg away, do your hips stay level? That's the key thing. Put your foot down, other leg. Do your hips stay level. Keep on going, don't go down. Keep the stretch going. Stretch and down. Stretch and down. If that is easy, hands to the ceiling and keep on going. Have you still got your bum cheek squeezed? Have you still got a little backwards tilt? You know, you're still working on tucking your tailbone under. Now, if you're losing it, if you're rotating all over the place, just put your hands down again. Yeah, there's no prizes in here if you're going too fast, going too far. Stop there, roll down. Hug your knees into your chest again. Again, no one's lower back should be sore. Yeah, you're working the lower back, you're working your bum, but no pain, okay? Let's go, feet down again. All right, feet touching again, feet touching. Turn the toes out, turn the heels out. Let's reset the lower body. We're going to work directly into our abs now. Okay, the thing everyone thinks about Pilates, bit of core, bit of abs. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Okay, we're going to float the elbows up so they're in your peripheral vision, not too high. Drop your shoulders away from your ears, and we're going to do an exercise called an ab prep. So the ab prep is where we're going to peel our head off the floor, using the hands to help us. We're going to float our breastbone up and get our nose reaching towards our knees. But this is the difference between a normal abs class. What's happening in your lower back? Most of you, as you lift up, your lower back will press into the floor. No, 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 not in my class. So let's roll down and start again. So where's your neutral spine? Your lower back should be off the floor. So your spine should not be pressed in. Next time you roll up, guys, only roll up as far as you can control and keep your lower back off that floor. Then roll back down again. With a breath, breathe out to lift. Breathe in to lower. Keep on going. Breathe out to lift. Breathe in to lower. So we literally just going to do some nice, easy, gentle roll up and roll down. Okay, keeping the lower back off the floor. Breathing out to lift. Breathing into lower. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging on the head and the neck, float the hands just either side of your waist and do the same movement. Chin to the chest, reach the fingers towards your toes, and then back down again. Head, then breastbone up, breastbone, then head down. So it's fingertips helping or not. Either way, let's go for one more and completely rest off. Okay, so we're going to do an iconic Pilates exercise here. You can do it for hundreds, okay? Hundreds exercise. Anyone who's done Pilates knows this exercise, all about the abs. I'm going to take you through 6 levels. So you have got to stop at the level that's right for you. Okay, level 1 is this. Pulse the hands either side of you. Gentle. So imagining you're trying to create some ripples in a puddle, but you're not splashing it around, yeah? Little ripples. Breathe in for 2 of those pulses and breathe out for 2 of those pulses. So you're kind of really letting everything relax on the breath in, and you're really giving a nice abdominal contraction on the breath out. So it's a nice bit of work here. Level 2, take one leg into tabletop. So we're just kind of changing the dynamic at the hips. Keep the breath going. Wide collarbones. Level 3, let's get that second leg up. Double leg tabletop. Okay, think about that bra strap area. Yeah, where your heart rate monitor is. Press that area into the floor. Really squeeze. Okay, 90 degrees, guys. 90-degree knees. Yeah, good. Okay, level 4. Let's roll up into our ab prep and stay there. We're holding ourselves up. Level 5, one leg stretched. Is that lower back still lovely and arched? Level 6, both legs. Touch the ankles and knees together. Okay, breathing in for 2, breathing out for 2. We're going for 10 more seconds. Really, really tense the abs. Really, really press that lower back. Yeah. Reach the arms. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, slowly relax into a knee hug. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to do one more round of that. One more round, okay? So when we get into the level that's right for you, we're going to count it out 45 seconds, okay? I'm using my clock in the room. All right, so level 1, feet down, arms pulse, let's go. Level 1. If you want to put the ab prep in with your feet on the floor, do so. Mix it up. The rest of you, one leg. And then the second leg. If you want to do the legs stretch without the ab prep, great. The rest of you, ab prep, hold, level 4. Straighten one leg, straighten the second leg, bring the ankles together. Okay, I'm countdowns on. Now just nice easy breath. Some of you might want to pulse the breath. Either way, you've got to work hard to keep that tummy tight. If you finish this 45 seconds and your tummy is not tired, you have got to contact me after this class and figure out what the hell are you working that's not your abs, okay? Let's keep on going. There's your 30 seconds. Let's keep going. 15 seconds more. Keep the breath. If you need to, bend the knees. If you need to, put your head down. Just don't stop. Just do not stop. Any level that's right for you. 3, 2, inhale, slow exhale, and hug your knees into your chest. Fantastic. Little pencil stretch. So both legs outstretched, both legs up. Now put a little message on my screen. I'm just checking what that is. Fantastic, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we're going to do a side line exercise now. So rolling yourself onto your side. Again, you might want to put your block or your cushion here now. We're going to really start working those legs again. Really working those glutes. So stretch out your underarm. Put the block in between your arm and your head. And bring your feet in close to your bottom. Okay? So we're going to relax the shoulder away from the ear. Again, think set up. Take that top hip. Reach that top hip down, long and away. Create a little space under your waist. Call it the mouse house. Yeah? Don't squish the mouse under your waist. And ribs. Stroke your hand up, touch your ribs. Are they poking out? If they are, tuck them in. Really tuck those rib cages in and you'll feel a better abdominal connection. We're going to do a real simple side kick. Level 1, float the knee and the foot off the other one at hip height. The knee stays bent at 90 degrees. Sweep forward with the hip. The knee stays bent at 90 degrees. Sweep the leg back. Your knee stays bent at 90 degrees. So it's a thigh movement forward and back. And the aim, guys, is to keep your knee and your foot at the same height. So you can look down your body. You want to keep the knee and the foot up at your hip height. Remember, everyone's different. Yes, it's not going to always be 6 inches, 10 inches off the floor. Okay, it's going to be your hip height. So let's start getting that glute, that top glute working, that kind of side pocket working. Let's go for the nice little breath, nice gentle. Okay, last one at level 1. Now straighten out that leg. Twist ball in the way. Straighten out that top leg. Point the toe. We're going to bring that straight leg forward, flex the ankle, and then drive that straight leg back. Point the toe again. Reach the leg forward, flex the ankle, drive it back. With a breath, breathe in as it comes forward, breathe out to come back. Now keep on going with this movement, side kick level 2. Think about your torso. So put your hand on your tummy, put your hand here. If you feel your belly kind of rolling around forward and backwards, we're not using the abdominals enough. We're not supporting ourselves. Okay, this is the difference between just a leg bums and tums class and a Pilates class. We're stabilizing this whole torso. Your lower back position is not allowed to move. You've got a burning glute right about now, but your tummy should also be working quite hard. That's what we're looking for. Now keep your toe out, they're pointed. lift and lower. Tap the toe to the floor, lift and lower. So these are literally called lift and lowers. If you've got any questions, keep on going. Now look down the body. That leg should be in line with the rest of you. If it's starting to drift forward, you're cheating. Let's keep it in this beautiful line, in line with your shoulder. That toe needs to be in line with your shoulder. 3 more. Keep breathing, keep the tummy working. 2, and bend that knee. Fantastic. Roll onto your back for me, please. We're just going to stretch that glute out. So whichever leg was your top leg, just fold it over the bottom one. Now, lots of you will do it when your other leg comes in. I don't really like that. You're going to actually hold onto that whole leg, and you are going to pull in with the arms. Relax the shoulders. Because your hands are doing it, you can now tweak the knee angle. Find the angle that makes you feel most sick. The one that really burns that glute area, and hold it there. 3 breaths. Nice and simple. Keep it relaxed, shoulder relaxed, tummy relaxed, face relaxed. 3rd breath, uncurl the leg, roll back onto your side, sit up safely, spin the legs around. Let's go to the other side. Grab the block, stretched arm, block in between your ear and your arm, bend both knees, side kick level 1. Take that top hand onto your top hip, push. See the difference? Look, baggy here, straighten. That's what it's long line hip. Float the knee and the foot up, shoulders relaxed, sweep it forward, sweep it back. Sweep it forward, sweep it back. And remember, what angle is the knee staying at? 90 degrees. Yes, that's correct. Okay, look down the body. Make sure that your knee and your foot are staying at the same height. Okay, it's really easy to almost lift the foot, let it go lazy. You've got to work really hard here to keep that level. And it's all about control around that top helps, that side glute, or glute med it's called. Okay, let's keep on going. 2 more thigh movements. Engage the tummy. Touch the rib cage. Is it tucked? And straighten that leg. Pointy toe forward. Stop at the big stretch. Flex the ankle. Drive it back. Point the toe. Stretch it forward. Flex the ankle. Drive it back. And again, we're just going to keep on going. Side kick. Level 2. Getting that back glute working. Now keep the neck relaxed, guys, okay? Again, really easy to kind of tense the neck, tense the shoulders here to try to maintain your balance. Use your hand in front of you if you need to keep a bit of balance going. I've let you keep that bottom knee bent exactly for that, to stabilise you. Again, we'll mix that up a little bit another time. Flex, forward and back. Hold it there, point the toe, lift and lower, lift and lower. 8 more, count it out, nice and easy. 7, 6, is the rib cage tucked in? 5, abdominals connected. 4, think pelvic floor as well. Draw that pelvic floor up towards your belly button. 2, and last one, rest. Slide yourself gently onto your back. Fold that leg over again. Knee in, tweak it around. Find the angle that makes you go wow, and pull it in. 3 breaths, nice and gentle. Relax the shoulders, relax the chest, relax your belly button, relax everything. Almost like a bicep curl just on your leg here. And again, curl yourself onto your side. And we're going to come up to a high kneel position. Okay, a little high kneel. So I want to do one little set of kind of reach backs before we just do our cool down. So I'm going to go side on so you can see. You might want to put an extra kind of cushion under your knees for this one. Okay, if it's too much on the knees, go to standing. I'll do a little extra thing with you in a second. Fold your hands across your chest. Okay. Level 1, you gently sit yourself down by keeping your torso upright and squeeze your bum to bring you forward. You see how my torso stays really straight, nice and perpendicular with the floor. That's level 1. Level 2, squeeze your bum, lean back, reach forward. Again, straight line, yeah? We're not moving in our hips. I'm not leaning back with my back. We've locked that tummy in, forward and back. Now breathe out to go back, breathe in to come forward. Now the lower back you can get, if you did legs today, I'm sorry about this exercise, okay? The lower you go back, the harder those thighs have got to work, but it's your tummy that I really want to be stabilizing your whole upper body. Breathe out on the way back, breathe in on the way forward. Last one, and just tuck your toes under. Hands in front, lift your bum in the air, and walk the hands backwards. Let the head rest all down between your knees. Bend the knees slightly, just a little bit. Drop your chest lower, and then try to straighten those knees up again. Same thing, one more time. Bend the knees, drop the chest low, slowly straighten the knees, rest the shoulders, and let's start that curl up, but go really slowly, please. Focus on that curve of your spine. Squeeze your sit bones together, tuck your tailbone under, and let's really and truly restack the vertebrae one at a time. Pull the shoulders back second to last. Lift the head up last. Okay, into the middle of your mat now. Facing to the side, yeah? Okay, little step forward with one leg. Step back with the other and keep your back heel off the floor. Okay, so we're going to do a bow and arrow with a lunge. So you can do both or either, it's up to you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So float your hands up to shoulder height. Draw the shoulder blades back and down, lovely wide collarbone. As you lower that back knee down to the floor, you're going to pull back to that same side. So whichever knee is down, you pull back to that side, a bow and arrow. I realistically want your knee to kiss the floor before you come up and reach forward again. Same side, same turn. Breathe out to drop and turn that chest. Breathe in to come forward. Now keep on going. If you want to, only do the knee bend. And if you want to ignore your legs, just work on that beautiful bow and arrow, but keep your hips forward if you're doing just the arms. Last one, that should be about 6. Stand up, step in, gently. Good, not too quick. Switch legs. Step forward, step back heel up. Hands up. Relax the shoulders, looking ahead, breathing in, breathing out. Drop yourself down. Breathing into lift. So I really want that back knee just touching the floor if you can, but you know what, doesn't matter how low you go. Any movement through there, whilst keeping this lovely torso, is really important. Really give that, pull that turn, a bit of welly. Look to where you're going, feel a bit more challenge on your balance. Last one, relax the arms down, step in, step back, and turn and face front again. So let's start with our feet all the way together, knees touching. Roll the shoulders back and down. Stretch the hand behind you, up and over the head. Interlace the fingers and put them behind your head. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and rest them down again. One more. Shrug the shoulders up to your ears and rest them down again. Now reach the hands up to the ceiling. Reach one arm up. Little lean across as you go. Rest down. Reach the shoulder blade up. Reach the whole body over to that side. Rest yourself down. 2 more. Breathe in to reach. Breathe in to lower. Breathe in to reach. Breathe out to lower. Turn the palms all the way till they're facing away from each other. Take the hands back. Circle the arms. Down and around, right behind you. Interlace the fingers, palms down, chin down. Roll the shoulders forward, stretch up. Look up at shoulder height. Now keep on looking at those hands as they go all the way over your head. Breathe in at the top. Breathe out. Big circle. Just relax the arms. Step that front foot forward. Little pigeon step. Bend the back knee and stick your bum to the back of your room whilst reaching the crown of your head up in a diagonal stretch. You want to get a big stretch up that hamstring. Now, hands on hips, forwards tilt. So lift your tailbone up to the ceiling. That should change and increase that hamstring stretch, hopefully. And gently stand up, step back. Okay, pigeon step the other leg. Bend the back knee. Bum goes back, head reaches forward, not down, forward. And forwards tilt. So arch and lift that tailbone up to the ceiling. Couple of breaths, nice and easy. Squeeze your bum to stand up. Bring your feet back together again. Okay, all the way together. Relax the shoulders. Turn your toes out. Turn the heels out as well. Get those arm body nice and wiggly. Breathe in, shrug the shoulders. Breathe out, circle the arms. Breathing in. Breathing out, full arm circle. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in, keep your hands there now, keep your hands there, hold, relax the shoulders. Breathe in, tiptoe. Breathe out, circle the arms, lower the heels. 2 more, breathe in, lift the heels, lift the hands, breathe out, lower the heels, lower the hands. Breathe in, lift, breathe out, lower. I'm going to give you those. Catch yourself.